Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Alright, so today's video I'll be teaching you guys, or I'll be sharing some tips on how to build your makeup kit. I know not a lot of people know how to do that. Some people are like confused, and if you're that person and you're just starting out to build your makeup kit and you want to know what to buy, because there is some confusion right now because there are a lot of brands and there are a lot of products to choose from. So how do you know what is best for you to buy? The must-have items that I've rounded up in this video are quite easy to use and very budget friendly. Now the first thing on my list I'm going to talk about is eyebrow pencils. Eyebrow pencils are very essential for your makeup kit. Like if you're doing makeup or you're just starting out, I'm sure you've learned how to draw your brows, and the very first one here I have is the Davis brow pencil. Davis is like super affordable, and there are some that are really good. I think one is for about 100 naira. I use it a lot, and I also have some a little bit high end, but they're also Nigerian brand. This one is the Beauty Line by Didi brow pencil, and it retails for about 2,000 naira, while this is the Younger Beauty brow lotion pencil. It's 4,000 naira. And why I like these type of pencil, because it comes with a spoolie on this end. Can you see that? So it's very, beginner friendly. So once you're drawing your brows on this side, you get to brush your brow hairs with the other side. You don't have to reach for another spoolie and all of that. So this is why I really love these pencils. And next thing that you need in your makeup kit is an eyeshadow palette. And if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, I'd advise that you get a really neutral eyeshadow palette. And there are some that I have that I've really loved over the years. This one is the Nuban Beauty Wishes eyeshadow palette. It comes like this. I love the fact that it has a little mirror here, so you can actually see what you're doing. It has like a variety of colors. Feel like you can find colors here that work with your outfit. I feel like that's what almost everybody wants to reach out for. I think it retails for about 8 or 9,000 naira. I also have another one here. This one is so cute. This one I think is also a Nigerian brand. It's RLG Cosmetics. It's just a mini palette. I like how small it is. They have another one that looks exactly like this, but it doesn't have a lot of these colors, so you can also work with it. I think this one is about 8,000 naira. This can fit into your bag. It can fit into your small makeup kit. I absolutely love it. And now, after talking about eyeshadow palettes, the next best thing you need is an eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow primers are so essential. They help to make your eyeshadow last long all day. Very important. And this one that I've been using this one for a long time now, about 2 years or so. This one is from House of Tara. It's the eyeshadow primer. It looks just like this. It's white in it. So all you have to do is to take this out, put it on your eyes, then do your eyeshadow, and off you go. And your eyeshadow will stay all day. It will not move at all. So very important that you invest in an eyeshadow primer. Another alternative, that's the very next thing I want to talk about, is concealers. You can also use concealers as eyeshadow primer. It doesn't really matter. So if you don't have an eyeshadow primer and you have concealers, you can improvise and use concealers as your eyeshadow primer. My advice is, how do you do it? Once you're done highlighting your brows, you just apply just a tad bit little of the concealer on your lid, and then distribute it all over your lid, and make sure it gets tacky. Once it's tacky, then you start applying your eyeshadow, and it works well as an eyeshadow primer as well. I do that a lot, and so if you want to do that as well, definitely try it out. So concealers are also great to cover blemishes and spots and all of that unevenness on the skin. And the first one I got introduced to when I started out doing makeup is the Early Girl Pro concealer. This concealer is so good. It's so beginner friendly. The consistency is quite creamy and very yummy. And yeah, so I advise that you get 2 shades of concealer. You should get one that's exactly your shade, that matches your skin tone, and get another one that's about a shade or 2 shades lighter, so you can use it to highlight underneath your eyes. Some people say, oh, I don't highlight, but the thing with concealers is it will just wake up your under eye and give you that bright effect. Those areas where light will normally hit your face, you want to make those areas like very obvious and beautiful. Concealers will do that for you. Like they work amazing. Some people use just concealer, they don't even use foundation because they don't want all that heavy and cakey look. You can as well get away with concealer, using concealer to cover up blemishes and just applying your powder, and you're good to go. And the very next thing you need in your kit is a really good foundation. Foundations are so essential. Some people don't think they need foundation. Other people think, oh, I just need concealer and I'm good. But if you're one person that wants to try out foundation, these are really good foundation that I've been loving. This is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect, and this is the Maybelline Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. Great. Ensure that you're getting it from a good cosmetic store, because there are a lot of fake in the market, and that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Because when I started out buying building my personal makeup kit, I would just go straight to the market and go to the sections where they sell makeup, and I found out that some of the products that I got, they were not really working as they should because they are fake or something. So ensure that you're buying from the right source, and that's why I said I was going to leave links. This even Early Girl, there's Early Girl Nigeria, and they have I think they have a stand here in Nigeria, and they have a website. You can shop their product directly and they'll ship it to your house. So save yourself the stress of wasting money to buy fake products, and just go directly to the source. And if you don't know where to buy some of these things, you can ask me questions down below where I get my product. I will tell you where. And sometimes on Instagram there are some really good online cosmetic store on Instagram that sell authentic makeup product, because they buy directly from the manufacturer, and then they're online and they're selling to you. Make order and they will ship it down to you. However, so the next thing I want to talk about is powder. You need a compact powder to set your makeup in place. Listen, if you don't set your foundation or your concealer in place, your makeup will not last long. I mean, like, you have to, and you need a really good compact powder in your kit. There are some affordable ones, and that one I'm going to introduce to you guys is the Milani powder. This one is like everywhere. I think I have different ones of this powder. It's so chic, it sits very well on top of your foundation, and it's so beautiful on the skin. There are some high ends that you can go for, like the MAC mineralized skin finish powder and the likes. There are some of them that are really good. There's from House of Tara. Zaron has some of their powders. I think they are relatively like around 4,000, 5,000. None of them is like above 5,000. I think this one, I think, is about 3,500. I think almost everybody knows the price. I have to be careful as well to buy from the right source, because there are a lot of fake of this powder. I have seen them in the market, and sometimes they sell the fake for the original price, so you have to be very careful. You also need loose powder in your makeup kit. I know I'm mentioning a lot of things, but these are things that you really need. Like, if you're someone that wants to step up your makeup game, you really need this in your kit. It's not only makeup artists. They are not made for makeup artists alone. You can use them as well. Okay, so this one is the RCMA no color setting powder. What this does is literally, like, it also sets your makeup in place just like the compact powder, but we usually use this underneath the eye immediately after we apply the concealer. It sets it in place. So invest in a good loose powder. Let's quickly go back to eyes. I forgot to mention, you need some really good mascara in your makeup kit. Like, if you're a beginner, like mascaras are some of the things that you cannot even do without. I think they are really cheap and quite affordable. I have some really good ones. This one is from Zaron Cosmetics. It's their lengthening mascara. What mascara does is it just gives your lashes volume and length. You cannot skip that part at all, especially if you're someone that don't like to do eyeshadow. You would need the help of mascara to just give your eye that definition, and it's so pretty. This one, I think it retails for less than 2,000 naira, or about 2,000. This one is also from Yanga Beauty. It's their length and volume mascara, while this one, it just gives you length. And I also have another one for my bottom lashes. This one is quite small. I think I got this one for like 800 naira. It's also from Zaron Cosmetics. You can just go on their website and look at all the things that you need are very important. So I hope you're taking notes and you're writing things down that you need to fit in your makeup kit. Let's talk about eye pencils. I currently use about 3. You can use just 2 or 1 depending on you. These 2 are from Yanga Beauty. They are black and white. So after that, If you are also, you know, into liquid liners are also great for your makeup kit. Sometimes you don't want to do eyeshadow, you just want to do liquid liners and mascara. This is your best buy. This is also important that you check your makeup kit from time to time, see what you don't use, discard of the things that you know that you think they're expired or they're old. And sometimes check some of these products. You're not supposed, like mascara, you're not supposed to use mascara for more than, I think, about 2 months or 3 months thereabout, and you're supposed to do, whether it's finished or not, you know, because it's something you're putting in your eye all the time, and you need to be careful. Self-hygiene, very very important. And do not share things that you use for your eye, very important. Do not give it to somebody to use. Or like, okay, I'm going to talk about lip gloss. Don't give somebody your lip gloss and then the same part of the lip gloss you put on your mouth, the person brings it out and put it on their mouth. It's either they are going to put it at the back of their hand and use something like a brush to apply it, or not. So if it's your personal lip gloss, then it's for you. Do not let somebody else use it. It's things like this, mascara, especially your black eye pencil for your under eye. Do not share those things, because you don't know the bacteria you're transferring from your eye, or the person is going to transfer, you know. And so just be very safe and be neat with your makeup products. All of these things matter very very much. Okay, let's move on. So the very next thing I want to talk about is lipsticks and lip glosses and lip balms. You know, I'm a hoarder. Like, I hoard lipsticks and lip glosses, especially these little lip glosses from Zara Cosmetics. Now, if you're someone that struggles with dry lips, you need the Nivea, not necessarily the Nivea, you need a lip balm in your bag or in your purse. Don't ever forget this. It has to be with you 24/7, especially when you don't have makeup on and you know you just want your lips to be moisturized. A good lip balm will help you. I mean, anybody can wear lipstick, but the key thing is finding the right lipstick for you that will match your shade. Yes, there are lipsticks that you just put on. I know some of you must have experienced it. Sometimes you put on some lipstick and you be like, no, it does not suit me. You have to know the lipstick that suits you, and then you need the professional advice. So when you're shopping for lipstick, make sure that you're shopping for lipstick that match your skin tone, and it sits so well with your makeup. So I feel like if you don't want to have a lot of lipstick, you need a really really good nude lipstick in your kit, and this one is from Zara Cosmetics. And maybe a bold lipstick like red or burgundy. This one is like burgundy. This one is from LA Girl Cosmetics. I kind of like improvise. Sometimes I mix the two of them. Sometimes I use this one with lip pencils. Yeah, another thing I was going to tell you guys, lip pencils are also really really good. Sometimes you can use lip pencils on your lip and just apply gloss over it, and it will look like you have lipstick on. Because I think I'm almost done with everything now. Before you start any kind of makeup, there's something called skin prep. Skin prep is absolutely important. So the very first thing I'm going to tell you guys about is a face cleanser. This one is a face cleanser and is also a makeup remover. It works great. And that's the very next thing. You see makeup artists tell you that you cannot start any makeup without moisturizers. Moisturizers are so important. Just like you moisturize your body, with your cream and all of that, your face needs a good moisturizer. This one is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Nivea Moisturizing Soft Cream. This works great. This is quite inexpensive as well. I think it's about 1,150 naira, but it's less than 1,500 naira. Very very good. Your makeup will not stay on all day if you do not use primer. What is a primer? Primer serves as a barrier between your skin and your foundation, and it just, you know, helps to make your makeup last. That's what it's supposed to do. If you have oily skin, you need to invest in a mattifying primer, and if you have like normal to oily skin, just get a good moisturizing primer that will help your makeup last. Another thing that will make your makeup last is a setting spray. There are different kinds of setting spray in the market. There are some with alcohol, the ones with alcohol especially. So when you're buying this product, any setting spray or that will make your makeup last, you have to check for the ingredients. Once there's alcohol in it, then you know that product is good to help set your makeup and make your makeup last all day. So it's really good. This one is the Kale setting spray. I think I got it for less than about 2,500, so it's quite inexpensive and very affordable. The very next thing I want to talk to you guys about are your brushes. Listen, if you invest in a really good brush set, they will last you for years and you will not even think about buying brushes. I'm telling you the truth. I hope you're learning something. If you are, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with somebody, and if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe down below. So the very next thing is a makeup bag. Oh my god, like, where are you going to put all your makeup products? Are you going to carry them on your hand? No, you need a cute makeup bag. This one is from Younger Beauty, and by the way, you can get any one. I feel like these clear bags are so in this season. Like, almost everybody is now using clear bags, so you can get the one that's quite bigger than this, that will fit or house all your makeup products. Pretty much everything. I hope my video was helpful. I hope you're able to learn a thing or two, and if you have any questions for me, don't forget to leave them down below. I will be there to answer your questions. And question for the day, guys, I want you to tell me, what was your first makeup product that you ever owned? Like, is it a lipstick? Is it an eyebrow pencil? Is it a mascara? What is it? Let me know in the comment section. Let's make this fun. I'll also be dropping my first makeup product that I ever owned in the comment section, so let's continue this conversation over there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Mwah.